The fundamentals of managing a city investment portfolio, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars, comes down to these three words: safety, liquidity, and yield, in that order. If you're responsible for your city's cash and investments, this video is for you. You must be able to explain fundamentals to city councils and the general public you serve. It's not their job to know this stuff, it's yours. You should be able to articulate this material in your own words, and at the end, I'll give you one action step you can take today. By knowing the fundamentals and applying them to your city, you can enhance your professional reputation, increase your value to the city you serve, and pave the way for improved interest revenue in your city's budget that only you can make happen. Everyone knows that the goal of investments is to make money, earn interest. However, when we're given the responsibility for $50 or $100 million, many people are understandably hesitant, even paralyzed. Why? Because of risk. The common understanding is you get a small return for taking small risks, and you only get higher returns for taking higher risks. That's often true, but in managing city investments, we can eliminate some risks completely. You have to know your city because you must be sure that how much you invest and what you invest in is suitable for your city's needs. Your investment policy needs to say this and say it clearly. Safety is first. The most important thing is to protect the principal. This is the money received by citizens who were taxed, intending to pay for what the city provides. We want to avoid losing even a penny to things like fraud or investment default. Taxpayers would be rightfully angry if their money, entrusted to us, is taken or lost. We can earn interest to multiply it, but only after we've assured safety. In actual practice, that means two things. First, the city finance director or treasurer must make sure that the investments purchased won't lead to any loss. Secondly, sufficient funds must be kept in the checking account so no checks bounce. This second thing is because you must never be in the position of having to sell an investment unexpectedly. The market could be down and you'll sell at a loss, so you lose taxpayer money. Cardinal rule number one is we never invest in anything where principal can be lost. That's why we don't buy stocks or real estate or cryptocurrency or foreign currency or commodities. Liquidity is next. This means having enough money available when you need it. We don't want to be stuck without money when there are bills to pay or emergencies to handle. Liquid assets are those that can be converted to cash quickly. Your city has lots of assets: vehicles, water treatment plants, roads and bridges, but you can't sell one for cash when it's time to pay the payroll. Liquid assets include money market accounts. Your state likely has a government investment pool you can get your money out of next day if you need it. To know how much liquidity you need, past history is your best guide. Look at the seasonal fluctuations in cash over the past 3 to 5 years so you know the lowest cash balance you can expect in which months. Then forecast your future expenses. In this example, blue bars show long-term investments, yellow is checking, and the green bars show that seasonal liquidity always has plenty in the government investment pool. In actual practice, liquidity means never running low. Think of it this way. You want to stay far from the cliff, not see how close to the edge you can get. The consequences of not having enough liquidity far outweigh the benefits of investing just a little bit more. Rule number one was never lose principal, so rule number two is keep extra liquidity, so you're not forced to break rule number one. Your variable interest government investment pool is the right tool for that job. Finally, you can consider yield or return on investment. This is what investing is all about. However, it's third, not first. Rule number three is make as much as you can, but without breaking rules 1 and 2. You exercise good stewardship when you get your taxpayers the best bang for the buck on the money they've entrusted to you. Maximizing interest income means it can fund services in your city's budget, like public safety, streets, and parks, but we're never going to risk principal, ever. After we've taken care of safety and liquidity, we want to make our money work for us and earn interest revenue. To summarize, the objectives of a city investment activities are safety, liquidity, and yield, in that order. Cities must protect taxpayer money first and foremost before deciding how much they can invest. Here's the action you should take today. Review your city's investment policy now and incorporate these concepts fully in your next revision. It's likely that your current policy mentions safety, liquidity, and yield in that order, but make sure it's articulated clearly. Leave a clear path for those who follow you. I hope this video has given you some ideas to invest with confidence, knowing that once your taxpayers' money is safe, you can invest without fear. I'd appreciate your feedback and comments as I consider future content, but I really hope this video reaches others who need it. In finance, our success lies in helping others succeed. This video aims to help you because it's your efforts in managing your city's investment portfolio that will contribute to the financial success of your city and make it a better place. Thanks for watching.